many Game Boy Advance units do you own? If the answer isn't 4, you're probably not going to appreciate this game to its fullest. Granted, only once in my life did I have the opportunity to play Crystal Chronicles with a truly full party, but the experience still ranks on my if I have the time and money and 3 complacent friends list. There's just no substitute for it. The teamwork necessary, the coordinated movement to stay within the aura of the chalice, the trading and dealing to make sure all of your members are well equipped and battle ready. It's like D&D, only Final Fantasy flavored and running on your GameCube. In a world filled with poisonous miasma and similarities to Final Fantasy IX, but those are left as an exercise to the reader, caravans full of adventurers crisscross the land searching for the magical substance known as myrrh to keep their villages safe. Your party of up to 4 represent one of these caravans, traveling through dungeons to find trees. Trees guarded by giant enemy crabs and Marlboros and whatnot. Defeat these bosses and you gain a drop of myrrh for your chalice, popularly known as the bucket by depraved individuals with no sense of modesty. Obtain 3 drops and your village is safe for another year. While you can play the game solo with a moogle maintaining your bucket, the real selling point of the game is the multiplayer, which requires each party member to have their own Game Boy Advance connected to the GameCube via a link cable. The controls are simple. The L and R buttons cycle through your customizable command list. A performs the selected command, B interacts with objects and picks up the spoils of war, and select allows for direct interaction with the GBA to set commands, check inventory, and view various other information. It's a multiplayer RPG, it's just not massive or online. It demands that the players be in the same room, and to that end demands communication in real time, as one player might have the area map, but another has the positions of the enemies. Coordinated spellcasting, likewise, results in drastically increased effects, and you'll have to get along to transfer and trade weapon and armor recipes and the materials required to craft them. Through the years, your character continues to develop through stat bonuses from items rather than by a level system, and can even be loaded onto a memory card and transferred to another system to take part in further adventures. You can even play multiplayer mode alone, as I've had to this entire time, if you want to do some solo adventuring or item hunting. It's a massive paradigm shift, bolstered by a great soundtrack and maybe the best visual display on the Cube, one that later games bearing the Crystal Chronicles name simply have not been able to live up to. I don't want to buy 2 more GBAs and link cables, but every time I brush up against this title, that temptation rears its ugly head.